So, welcome everyone to D6.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back. Where I, Shan, bring
again.
together several friends from across the internet to play on a D&D livestream show. Hi, guys.
Hi.
It's your
Hello.
boy. It's your boy.
It's your boy, Daitomodachi, coming at ya. Yeah, hey, you said it. You got it.
No, I was hoping you were saying.
Welcome back
Yeah.
to D6.
Yes, oh, absolutely. All right, so before we jump on into tonight, some quick D6 announcements before we get into the quick sponsor. So first and foremost, if you guys haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel where all of our VODs are uploaded, they are going to be uploaded at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time every Wednesday. And also our podcasts get uploaded at 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific to Eastern time. Or did I say 9 p.m.? 9 a.m.
I honestly didn't know. Like, were you gaslighting me just now?
Yeah, fuck me. So all of our VODs and podcasts have been uploaded quite frequently, and we've been well behaved in making sure everything is on time. So that being said, I hope you guys go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out the podcast. They are on Spotify, Google Podcasts, as well as Apple Podcasts for all of you on different devices or your preferred listening styles. So there you go. And also we are going to be gone for a week in September. This is mainly because I will be gone for a couple of weeks, a couple of Sundays, so that way I can watch some dogs while my parents are going to be gone during this time. So in that time I won't have decent internet access or my general space to record. So with that being said, I will keep you guys updated over on the D6 Twitter on what day that will be in specific. Thank God that we have a couple of backlogged episodes as we go along. So that being said, if you guys want to keep up with everything, follow us on Twitter. I tag everybody here to make sure stuff gets out and around. All right. Next up is, of course, our wonderful friends over at Gamer Subs.
Oh, Gamer Subs.
I have no flavors. I have no cups to show.
You ran out?
No, I didn't run out, but I do have Gamer Subs merch, and also the wonderful announcement. I'm not sure how long it will be going for, but if you use my code SHIENPAI, SHIENPAI, to get 10% off of your final order, Gamer Subs right now is currently giving away a free cup, the samurai design, along with a tub of Gamer Subs of your choice. So if you want to go and grab that and also get a discount for it, I really recommend you go and check it out.
Damn, a free cup with your subs?
Yeah.
Gonna have to go tell the husbands.
Yep. So make sure you grab it while you can. Apparently Cody has told me that there are limited supplies for this, and with how late this will probably be coming out, I'm relatively sure it might be gone. Who knows? It's all the way through September is what they're calling it. September.
It's also September on Twitch.
Yeah. Yeah. So sub your subs and subs the subs your timber.
Sup your timber. Sups your timber.
This is the same thing with emotional damage. Anyways, that's all aside. Thank you, Gamer Subs. Shienpai GG gamersubs.gg/Shienpai. There you go. Alright. Time for game!
Oh no.
Time for game.
I've been waiting all week for game. So, with that being said, let us jump into today's episode of D6. So, where we had last left off. As our adventurers have finally made it to the cloud top, receiving the unfortunate news of not only a bounty on their head, but also the current culling that will be going throughout Wallenstein in hunts for anyone that is considered a dissident to the war. With the bonus of being able to find the assistance of one Jan Noel, one of the 5 main house heads within the Cliffs of Thalia who are fighting against the war with Greater Wallenstein. You are all greeted towards the chieftain. He informs you that he wants nothing to do with this war. Regardless, you all still want to find your friend Leodon, and as such, in a short meeting with Agatha, who had projected herself to the top, had began to burn away the seals that had protected the cloud top, in hopes to assault her on the night of the Red Moon. You all prepare yourselves. You've got new gear. You steel your minds. And as the new day begins, you can feel around the cloud top there are people who are moving in vast quantities, bringing everything to the top of the tree in order to fortify it on the from what could be a potential assault of many knuckleheads that have haunted these forests. As such, the day begins to tick away. Is there anything you would like to do before nightfall?
Maybe a discussion with Azure as to how are we exactly gonna be stopping Agatha if doesn't matter if we beat her physical form currently, her soul is still in that cauldron.
That would definitely be a very interesting conversation with them.
Yeah, I think Citra would be about that one.
Okay. Anyone else? Any other plans?
Looking in my spell book real quick.
I meet with Zalzar.
Okay. And Dante, anything you would like to do during the day in preparations for what is potentially a
Really
onslaught?
rough night.
I think I need to. They have like a shop here of some kind, like, or a potions expert.
I mean, there was probably one, given the fact that Bora and Lohir had recently visited them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there. I need to grab maybe 1 or 2 potions of some kind.
Okay. So, to start this off, I'll go along the table, so that way everything in order. Citra, in looking around and trying to find a Alois Azure, there is a lot of busy people kind of just filling these top floors. There are archers and various spellcasters, a couple of these floors near the top in order to kind of understand their vantage point. Alois Azure, as he's standing on the center before the entrance that takes them to the lift up to the top of the cloud top, you see as he's just finishing up a discussion with Jan Noel before Jan Noel goes to turn and find themselves meeting with the chieftain.
Oh, Jan Noel went up, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, oh, okay, well, then bye. Citra would quietly, walk up to him and clear her throat to try and get his attention. She doesn't find it right to spook people. At least she tries not to.
Alright, just walk up and...
Yep.
Ah, Citra.
Yep. I hope I'm not bothering you, but there was one question I don't think any of us asked you, and I know it's a rough one. How exactly are we stopping Agatha if her soul is just in that cauldron regardless?
I'm gonna be honest. For the first time in a long time, I don't know.
I mean, from the sounds of it, we can beat all 3 of her projections and she'll just keep coming back.
And Agatha said she already won. She did. What we're trying to do at this moment is save Leodon and the other 4 Cardinal Clansmen. Nothing else.
Okay, any words of advice, I guess, in that case? We don't really necessarily have a plan, just...
If we manage to at least dispel her projections, her fragments, we'll at least have some time in order to get them out. I'm just afraid that Big Wealth will come. And at that point, we will be mitigating a lot of damage.
Yeah. Speaking of damage, I'm assuming Yanoel is going to discuss possible other ways to save these people.
They will do their best to make sure everyone is safe, to those who can't fight. But those knuckleheads, when they come, they'll be coming in full force.
Yeah, we handled one and that was rough. That gas is painful.
In all reality, we have lost.
She's gonna come together regardless. You happen to have any idea how much time we have to get them out if we manage to at least stop her temporarily?
Well, we'll know by first moonlight. There is no way for me to tell you what to do in facing them. You see that they have power.
Yeah.
The risk that we are going to face is what will come after.
When she's all one again.
Correct.
I guess the only other question I had was, I remember her mentioning the Red Moon. Is it true that technically, even though she'll have probably amplified powers, but so wouldn't any of us that use spell?
The Witch's Moon was a long-sought theory, and it does hold some water, given location and given time. Those who utilize the Blood Moon are often very powerful magic users. I'd imagine if any normal magic user is willing to endure whatever they plan to do for the night, they probably would see some marginal benefit to their magical abilities. Probably a higher power output, if one were to consider it. There are those who prefer to use it in more unique ways. All factors are presenting. You'll probably see some minor power output, but depending on who you are is solely dependent on what your intentions might be.
Well, We can only try. But it was nice knowing you while we did.
Yeah.
She'd like take an awkward moment and just quick hug and run.
As you quickly flee away from Alois, you can see as he's slightly baffled, but not completely unmoved. As the scene switches over to Salazar and Bora.
Okay. Alright, I'm in Salazar's room, or I'm just at the door.
You've all had the same room this entire time.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Salazar, I need to ask you a very important question.
Yes, bruh, what is it?
Can you sell me a skeleton so I can play cards with?
Come again?
Can you sell me a skeleton so I can play cards with? I'm very bored right now. I bored right now. I need to take my mind off the mission so I can relax. And one way I can relax is by playing cards with a bunch of skeletons.
You do know that they don't act of their own accord, yes?
Oh, sweet! I can cheat them then!
Means they can't think, necessarily.
Great! So that means I can whip them off!
Would you get any satisfaction out of that kind of victory?
No. No, I wouldn't. But it'll be funny!
But
it'll be funny. Come on, do it.
It would also be a grievous misuse of both my time and my energy if you can't recall the end of the bloody world is happening.
Don't you have like mana or whatever that regenerates after you drink some Kool-Aid or whatever?
My magic does come back after resting, yes.
Great, then you can play cards with us.
He just sort of rubs his scales on his forehead with a hand.
Come on. How about you play cards with us since they're non-autonomous or whatever they are? That'll be fun. We get to spend time to each other. Come on.
How about this? We will play cards, and if I win, you will leave me alone and find something more productive to do with your time.
But Braun puts his index fingers in like a little cross and does a pouting motion. But I thought we were friends.
You misread our relationship entirely. Alois Azure asked me to help you. Retrieve your lost friend, remember? We are not friends. I am a colleague of your boss.
Well, not with that attitude. How about this? How about we spend time? How about we go around the place, hang out for once? I bet you deep down inside you're a fun guy.
It's just like dial-up noises happening in his head right now.
Let's see, what would be a good place to have fun? Let's see. I don't know. Let's go to the bar. Let's go to the tavern and grab some beer. Come on. All right.
I do not drink.
I want to grab him by Okay, wait, okay. I know that.
Given, I'll tell you this now. Given the nature of the current circumstances here at the Cloud Top, there would be no open bar at this very moment, due to the entire area about to be under siege, and the entire city is moving to the actual top of this tree. You can't. One might assume that it'd probably be better to prepare for war than it would be to spend time on other things.
Careful, you might take emotional damage.
Okay, so alright then. Fine. Then I guess we can just hang out here. And prepare for this battle. Though, I think sulking around is not going to do us any good.
I am not sulking, I am preparing.
Actually, now I think about it, you kind of have like a... You kind of have like a strict, like a serious face most of the times. Huh, now I think about that, it kind of reminds me of me when I first came here. Huh.
I don't have a lot of luxury for fun, as you would call it.
Now, bro suddenly stops and just grabs a chair and starts thinking to himself. Huh. Now that I think about it, I really didn't want to interrupt a lot of people here. Huh. Guess the situation with my brother just made me avoid a lot of people. Felt like I was afraid of hurting them for a while. Huh. It's weird how time flies by. I remember that a lot of people in the group irritated me. I didn't like how happy Citra was. I used to rag on Leo all the time and purposely mispronounce his name. I didn't really have any strong opinions about Dante. But the more I hang out with people, the more I kind of let my guard down. Nah, I'm sorry. It's just a random thought that just occurred to me. You probably don't want to hear it because you want to prepare and stuff.
I can do both.
You are a doctor.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh no, I was saying, Salazar, you are a doctor.
He is
Well,
now a therapist.
if your friends manage to put up with you, and you manage to put up with your friends, well, you can't be all bad.
Hey, I like you, even though you fucking insulted me right there. Like, seriously, like the moment he says that, his eyes kind of bulge out. His pupils strengthen a little.
Oh God.
Alright. So, Bora, as you kind of discuss your feelings with Salazar, listening, as you, Salazar, is there anything you are currently producing and or preparing for?
So, I was given to believe that we are fending off an attack in the city, correct?
You are making an assault on the Temple of the Farclouds.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Given that there are ley lines running through this place, Salazar would probably be looking for places to study up on how to tap into those ley lines himself.
May you want to actually? I keep asking you to wanting to make an Arcana check, even though you have like a fucking passive of 18.
Please.
Yeah. No.
It's
I love
19 now, but...
Oh, 19. Never mind.
I'm sorry.
So, given your natural understanding of magic, especially when it comes to the weave and the energy that flows throughout Erdseheim, arcane ley lines, especially in very particular places, are very, very easy to feel the flow of. It comes down to how you connect to it well. And this also risks certain versions of where that arcane ley line adjusts. In this moment, the energy is being pulled towards what looks like to be the mountain where the temple is. The big thing right now, one could imagine, especially with how you would connect with it, is understanding nature and the way it cycles. Especially being a necromancer yourself, you have this general feel and understanding of how necromancy revolves. Life, death, everything that happens is currently being obstructed in a way due to all the magic being pulled out of this area. Connecting with it is not hard, it's just currently right now it's being siphoned away.
I would also probably ask Alois of the exact type of spell used to split her in the first place.
At some point you would end up having this conversation with him. As your conversation ends with Burra, and Burra kind of still self-reflecting, and you go and find him as Citra walks past. You find yourself before him, and he's looking at you. Yes, Doctor.
You seem rather keen on this motley crew that you've gathered, despite their, despite their being them.
Ouch! What a jackass!
They are... They're useful in their own ways. And right now they're going to be extremely useful in the battle to come.
Yes. And speaking of this battle to come, with this entity that you've sealed away the lion's share of their power so long ago, you did mention that you had the aid of a goddess, but what was the specific sort of magic used to seal away this portion of their power?
Old secrets. Old magic.
We have no time for secrets, Alois.
To be fair, at the time, the magic which was developed for it was considered divine by nature. It was first witnessed some 50 years ago after a young elf child managed to put away what was a long since old king during the Lumerian Wars. And I mean by divine, by nature. It was when the first hint that the goddess of magic had returned. She was young, she was learning, she was still dealing with gathering power. But it was necessary. It was one of the very few times she allowed the rules to be broken. When I say that this magic is old, and the secrets are old, it is because it cannot be done again, unless with her permission. And with the strong overview of Imperia, let's just say that even if we wanted to, we probably won't be able to do it again anytime soon. This time has run out.
What would the punishment for breaking one of these rules be, theoretically?
As one could understand, magic has 9 circles, the way that we conceptualize it. It's like running a theoretical program through the weave of magic. Attempting to go beyond that 9th circle, attempting to push beyond what is the rules and the nature and law of magic itself, decided by Mistra. Generally, the punishment is nothing. You will face generally no backlash because nothing could happen. You couldn't do it. And I imagine if you keep prodding or something like that, well, I can only imagine that she wouldn't find the person attempting to do such a thing to be exactly a satisfactory creature. She has had many cases of divine judgment in her past.
Oh. I've got some experience being an unsavory creature.
Doctor, you wouldn't tell me that you'd be willing to do anything too foolish now, would you?
For you? For this group of misfits that you've gathered? No.
Our ears are
I'm just
burning.
curious is all. Besides, you seem to have this air that you think this situation is hopeless. But nothing is hopeless, especially if you can even the odds. If the punishment for not playing fair is nothing, then what's the harm in cheating a little? I won't tell if you won't.
Out of all the creatures I've met throughout this world, Doctor, you continue to be the most interesting.
Yeah. Let's hope our relationship lasts for a long time, then. So you can keep being intrigued, and I can keep being rich.
Jesus.
Fair enough, Doctor.
Everyone has
Fair
their
enough.
goals.
As you two sit to contemplate more on the old arts, Dante, as you begin to kind of see the processing of this village is currently well in a way, and at a certain point, as you go to look for a general potion maker, and by some indication of being told by a couple of close friends, you do know of one individual, as he's currently slowly packing away much of his equipment and kind of getting ready to drag everything up with this large knapsack. As he looks towards you. Hey man, sorry we're closing up.
Oh god.
Hey, sorry, do you have like a second or maybe some supplies you can spare?
Oh man, I really wish I could, man, but well, considering the circumstances, we're about to, get killed. So, I prefer to head on up and, make sure everyone remains safe. Everyone's got well supplied.
Okay, wait. Sorry, I know this might be a lot to ask, but do you have holy water?
I think I kinda do. Let me check. As he puts down the giant knapsack and pulls open the drawstring as he starts rummaging around, and as he pulls out with what looks like this very crystal clear bottle with what seemingly is almost like water, but it's just passive enough to almost look like it's empty, but you can still see the sheen and shine from it. Yeah, there she is. 100% absolutely pure water straight from the streams.
Nice, I think. How much are you willing to let go for it for?
Hey. Actually,
Well, I have the book right here, and it says 25 gold pieces, but I'm willing to go higher since these are troubling times.
Yeah, I guess they're troubling times. I'll say 30 gold pieces, right here, right now.
All right, deal.
All right, right on, man. Pass the gold, and he hands you the holy water and draws the knapsack and throws it over the shoulder. All right, well, I'll see you up top, or not. Just don't die out there, man. And just like one heavy footfall after another as this Fearbulk man just massive, and like for the first time, usually the grayish color and like somewhat of the purples come out with most Farclouds here. This man's all green, baby.
All right,
all green, baby.
All right, out of meta talk, you sound like a stone Canadian. Not gonna lie.
Like a stone Canadian.
It's probably because he is.
That is why I get that out. Okay.
He's so high that he lost his accent.
Mm-hmm.
He lost his accent. Okay. So, as the rest of you finally get the last of your preparations, the night begins to rise as you see the sky turn into those various hues as the sun begins to set to the south. You see as there is not a single person below. You get this faint and somewhat deep feeling as you begin to hear the howls and screeches on the far side of the Rythro, just almost surrounding every corner. You see as birds begin to come out of the trees. Creatures are running all which directions. Several Farclouds not only on top but along the railings as they sit and wait for the night to fall. As all of you begin to gather yourselves.
Uh, so everyone is gathered in one place now.
Mm-hmm.
It feels kind of weird that that this whole place is nearly empty.
I mean, it's not. They're up top.
Oh god, no! I'm talking about. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Forget it.
Well, friends, if we die, we die.
Yep.
But we
That
do
is
it with
the
a,
gist of it.
but we'll do it with a silver smile.
I mean, that would probably irritate her, so that'd be fun.
Oh, that would definitely irritate her.
I'm gonna. We'll irritate her if I try to make moves on her again. Maybe I should do that for old time's sake.
I feel like there's a moral line you shouldn't cross with that.
I think he's right. I think that would make a great distraction later.
Okay.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. As long as she's not in that creepy form.
I feel like you would automatically have the moral high ground against a being that is trying to raise the surrounding area in bloody retribution.
Okay. Point taken.
So, macking on her to distract her it is.
If you manage to do that without dying, I would be impressed.
I'll give you 20 gold pieces if you do.
Deal.
All right, let me write that in my notes. Give
Come on.
20 gold.
Come on. I nearly died several times.
Flirts.
What's another 10th time?
You say
Okay.
that
What
as
did-
I'm the one that keeps having to bring you back.
All right, well,
As the night begins, see as Alois enters the room with the four of you, along with the chieftain.
Oh.
I'll be taking you all to the temple now. However, seems like the chief has something in the case of the matter. As
Okay.
he steps to the
Ooh.
side and
He's finally willing to help, is he?
Fat chance.
Oh, dude.
as he looks towards all of you. There are two things you need to know. There is a guardian before you make it to the ritual floor. And as such, it is an old beast that was put there to make sure no one pokes around. Unfortunately, I do not know how long it has slept and how hungry it might be. As such, should you find Leodon, as he pulls out what looks like to be this cloth-wrapped weapon as he hands it towards you, Citra.
She'll gently take it.
The old chieftain needs his axe.
I will make sure it gets to him. And she'd bow her head a little bit.
Tonight the far clouds may fall. The Guelph may be released. But if you save our cardinal clansman, perhaps we might be able to fend the oncoming storm.
We will do our best.
Good. Go. As he steps off to the side, and Alois already at the door, looking towards all of you. Let's make moves. So in your inventory, go ahead and add the Chieftain's Slipstream,
Okay,
just to have it on you.
Hold on. What's it called again?
The Chieftain's Chieftain's Slipstream.
Oh, I see it now.
Yep.
Back. Alright. It is there.
As all of you begin to walk and start making very quick moves heading towards the north, this failing and crumbled stone path as it leads you up further and further before breaking throughout the trees. You see what looks like to be this massive stone door with these pulsing sigils that emanate a great deal of abjuration magic and some forms of enchantment. As you get closer, you begin to hear these heavy winged beats as the moon begins to slightly turn from what is this bright white. You can see towards the bottom a tinge of red as it begins.
There it is.
Starting.
As these beaded wings come out as if flying straight from the light of the moon, you see what looks like to be a small bird before the figure grows larger and larger and larger.
Citra steps behind the largest creature near her, and that would be Buddha.
Why are you standing in back of me?
You're bigger than me.
Dante-
I'm not your meat shield, Citra.
Does Dante recognize the bird coming?
It almost symbolizes that same figure within your dream that stood atop that arching eye. As such, almost as like a burst of wind, as this large perching bird-like creature glowing in these various rainbow-like colors along the feathers. This massive creature, a titan of itself, as it now perched atop, looking down at all of you.
Oh my... oh my goddess, you...
This would be considered a rock in many ways, but it does not assault you. As Alois steps forward, whoever did what?
Wasn't me.
It was the goddess. I asked for her help, and this is what she showed me. Woo!
I don't know what you did, Dante, but you did good.
As he stares up and he steps forward towards it. Well, looks like we got Imperia.
That's Imperia?
As the wings burst out, once again you see this almost flash of bright rainbow-like colors come down towards all of you.
Oh man.
Children of man, I am sent by the goddess of the moon once more. Some seek my knowledge.
Dante?
Oh, hi, sorry, just taken aback by your magnificence.
Time is of the essence, child.
Got it. So we need help unsealing this seal because Igwealth is about to become once more. And we need to stop it.
It would be foolish of you to assume that I would open these doors for such a creature.
It's not so much to let it out, it's to let us in. I mean, you could seal the door right behind us if need be, but we gotta take this one out.
I have witnessed you creatures for a very long time, and even the mighty king under the mountain stands before me. Why would I not sink this temple now, if Igwelv is to be released? You all are more at risk, this world more at risk, with the release of Igwelv. If I bury and hallow these grounds now, she will never escape.
But then the 5 cardinals will go down with her.
A price willing to be paid.
A price I'm not willing to pay. We need Leodon. The Farclouds need their clansmen. All you need to do is open the door. Or we'll find our own way in.
As Imperia straightens, looking down at all of you, I would not be so unwise to send such younglings to their death. And I am not unwise to allow such great evil to once again walk this star.
Sounds like you haven't observed us humans for a long time. You already know that we're full of surprises. Who's to say that you're sending us to our deaths?
He's got a point, you know. Mortals have stood up and triumphed over powerful beings before. I would know.
And unless you can look into the future, I doubt that you can see us die at our hands.
Confident you all are. That doesn't disregard the notion of the very creature this place was built to contain. Who here would be willing to accept such immoral responsibility should she escape?
I would.
We're standing right in front of you. You already know the answer to that.
If we fail, we will pay with our lives. That much is already clear.
As the giant figure leans all the way down, as far as it possibly could, towards all of you. Your lives will not be worth the cost. Alois Azure's, however, will.
What do you mean by that?
He is a creature of great intelligence. Many things would be out of order without him.
But he's a he's a dragon. Dragons can wield that much power.
You'd be surprised what I know.
Bra furrowed his eyebrows at him. Still unsure about how he should proceed with Alois. Still unsure about his relationship with Alois.
If you desire it so greatly, then I will open these gates under one circumstance.
What would that be?
If Igweld is to escape, I ask one favor into hunting them and removing them permanently.
I mean,
You do not know what I ask, child. They are a sorceress of Elf, their power unrivaled by most.
And we shall hunt her down if she escapes.
All of you so convincing, so empowered. I witnessed this once with the Farcloud so long ago. Very well. If you accept the responsibilities, as all did before, the gate shall open. Just know that there is always something watching.
I hope they not watch while I take a shower.
I don't. But why? But why?
Thank you.
He mutters that to himself. He mutters that to himself. He mutters that to himself.
Seeker is right behind him.
All right.
He mutters that to himself. He mutters that to himself.
All right. Dante says, "Thank you. Thank you for your help in heeding the call from the goddess."
As Imperia bends back, you see as almost like several glowing feathers begin to fall on the front and begin to hit some of the seals. You see as they become weakened and the power begins to dampen. As you hear the stone beginning to drag against stone once more. You get a feeling that this goddess, while allowing you to pass, there is this semblance of imminence within. As the doors open, you can hear almost like several screams and different bellowing voices as they rush past all of you before settling.
That's not
At
ominous.
your own risk, children of man. Before you feel the giant burst of wind as this creature once again takes to the sky, straight up. And then, almost like the wind begins to fade into the night sky.
Well,
Dante.
that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Okay. No. Okay.
Yeah?
No, they're walking forward. Dante, did you have like a crush on her?
Oh my god.
On what?
Nah.
Well, I mean,
I'm sorry.
but I mean, did you see how big he was? How beautiful he I mean, damn!
Seeker is
See?
staring you down. Seeker is staring you down like,
Oh, come on, Dante. What's
I've never heard of people getting turned on by a giant bird before, but I've been wrong.
Not turned on, appreciating beauty. There's a difference.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Well and accepted that notion.
Okay.
Sometimes you can appreciate people for their beauty, bruh. Or gods, goddesses, the gist.
Sure. So, how are we going to do this?
Alright, well,
be aware of the beast in the garden.
beware the beast.
She's probably got traps set up everywhere.
Oh boy.
There's also 3 of her, remember?
And then we have 5 people we need, 5 Farclouds. Because Leo and then the other 4.
It's 4.
Just
No,
4?
it's only 4. Just
And
4.
Only
Leo
4.
and 3
Got it.
others.
The
Leo
4
and 3
cardinal
others.
wins.
I am saying this right now. I am not putting my hand in any suspicious liquid like I'm not doing that last time.
Good.
My arm hurt for like days.
I still healed you. You were fine.
Yeah,
I'm going to-
it still hurt like hell.
Alright, what's Salazar gonna do?
I'm going to put my hand to the floor and I'm going to send Faustus out ahead of us.
Okay.
Snick!
As your little snack begins to wriggle deep within, does it have dark sight?
I believe. Watch out! Stat block a poisonous snake! He has blind sight. Up to 10 feet.
As he slithers in, in the semblance of like echolocation, especially when you think of blind sight, it's oddly quiet in there right now. And even trying to like move around, bumping into walls, finding certain crevices, and as well as something else, almost as if it's talking to itself over and over and over again. But it remains hidden in a way. As Alois turns to all of you. I have faith in all of you.
I appreciate that. Can I just ask if things really just go way too sideways and we don't make it? Can you make sure my parents at least know? I don't want this becoming like hush-hush.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And see, as he steps off to the side, you can see he looks kind of crestfallen. Doctor, since the door is open, your services will be necessary to them. More than me.
Imagine so. Wounds to attend to after all this.
Good luck.
We're going to need more than luck.
Yeah.
Well, if you want crazy and blind optimism, you've got that here.
Alois,
Yes.
Parroting your sentiments from earlier, I hope you aren't planning on doing anything foolish. You still owe me.
All debts are always paid by me. No need to worry about that.
Good.
As kind of pulls the hat down a bit, and as he makes his way back towards the village. Meantime, I guess I should help fend off the rest of the Farclouds.
Stay alive.
I'll do my best. You can see as he walks his way back, as all of you look at the maw of the entrance of this temple.
Gods are watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are.
I wonder who else is. And Salazar will reach into his coat and he'll pull out a little memento of his, a old holy symbol of a dead god.
Ooh.
He'll slowly put it back into his coat.
Was Bro fast enough to catch that?
I mean...
I didn't try to hide it.
Okay.
Did Dante see it?
I mean, if he wasn't trying to hide it, and if by happenstance whoever wants to make a religion check on that.
I don't. Yeah, go ahead.
Nat 20.
Damn.
Okay.
And that will be my only good roll for the night.
Oh, shush.
There is this old dead god from long ago, Zahir, considered a betrayer god back in its time. He was known as the patron god for Yuan-Ti, patron god for assassins, poison, and snakes.
Nice.
As all of you turn and make your way inside of the temple, you immediately feel the rush and cold of the air as the night begins to turn from that dark but well-lit tinge to a somewhat blood red. As you hear the rumble within the temple as the ritual has begun.
Fuck. Gotta work fast.
Right.
As you enter this place, it is pitch black. To those of you who have, dark sight.
Dark vision? Yeah.
Yeah, dark vision.
Haven't.
This place is somewhat complicated as you begin to enter.
Citra would cast light on like the little gold bit on her tail for, I think Dante is the only one that really can't see.
See shit.
Yeah.
You all enter.
Here we go.
BM, baby.
Look at Salazar's mini.
I'm all painted.
Fog
Yeah.
of War. Okay.
Where are my 3 sailors?
Oh,
Oh.
my bad.
Yeah. So with casting light, you can see at least up to like a 20-foot radius. It can last up for about an hour.
Okay. I'll put them as a small troop here.
We'll pull
Oh,
up the
right.
zombie stat block.
The zombies.
Zombo comms are coming with us.
I mean,
Alright.
any extra protection is better, so.
Pulling a good old Cliff Unger. Alright. As the light begins to shone through with you, Citra, this area becomes a little bit more well revealed.
Citra would then also use her mage hand to see if she can, like, at least tap out on the floors to avoid traps.
As you do, as you begin to kind of tap away along the floor in front of you, at a certain point, you manage to hit something. A base plate. Go ahead and mark it right here.
Okay. That's
And-
suspicious.
It is a free-moving stone. As you do press it, you hear something go off, like...
Oh. Does those sound like darts or arrows flying by?
With your dark vision, you would have possibly seen what looks like these shifting, long, rotted arrows as they run across the field.
Okay, and with that case, since she tapped the floors in front of her, she'll move up forward a little bit and keep moving the mage hand further to try to find any of the other traps. I know Dante can technically do this, but if she can do it without having to send anyone physically out there to get hurt, she'll do it.
I have another way of doing it too.
Oh. I mean, Citra's all ears. She's just doing what she can do.
Okay. Well,
and you
I
can see you so
throw-
long as I'm in front of you, so.
Okay. Well, I have ball bearings that can spread out along the floor, so maybe that can trip anything that's.
Can you toss her one so she can put one on the little plate so she knows don't touch that one?
Okay. Sending you one right now.
She'll just. I'm guessing tossing and catching is a free action, so.
Yeah.
And just put it on this plate. Don't step on that one.
Alright. As the hand begins to move across, like as you're kind of moving it, you begin to hear... Oh, such cruel irony, such madness.
Oh. Can Citra see where this is coming from?
No, as it almost sounds like it's reverberating throughout this entire temple. And as you kind of just like point the light in every which direction.
I think we should move quietly.
Yeah.
Is Dante behind me, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you've reached to a certain point, you see with what looks like to be steps that kind of lead upwards. Just beyond that plate.
Okay. She'll sidestep the plate a little bit. And just only step where her mage hand is touched and she knows nothing's moved.
Yeah. As you begin to find yourself a little bit further and further. Let me see if I can grab my little thing here. Ah. Okay. Alright. As you get up, you see as looks like stairs that reach up towards a pedestal.
I don't suppose anyone has any knowledge of this temple at all.
Nada.
Nope.
And she'd look down behind her. Don't step on that. You can follow behind me.
Okay.
So, as you get up towards these stairs, You kind of just, like, survey this entire area. As it remains cold and empty here.
Dante, you gonna throw the ball bearings as well?
Yeah, so can I throw the ball bearings to places that I cannot see? I'm gonna send like 25 to my right, 25 to my left.
As you do, as you just, like, toss them out in every which direction. A bunch of my D4s. I'm relatively sure I will not be using them. As you do, you spread them all out. And over here. Ah. Go. Every place a D4 is on a tile, as you throw them. Citra being in this area,
Oh boy. Feature's about to hit the deck.
as almost like a rain of arrows coming down in this entire area. You are taking...
Oh.
Ow.
17 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
As running across, sending arrows from one side of the room all the way to the other, as you, Citra, are hit multiple times on the side of your body, even like some trying to reach your clavicle as ah! As you have to like hold on.
Don't do that again.
And once again, you hear, "Oh, sweet irony."
Ow. She's just lightly healing herself and looks back at Dante like, mm-mm.
Dumb move.
Huh?
Dumb move, dumb move.
Just walk behind me.
Alright. Dante's gonna come up from behind Citra.
Just taking out like the last bit, like,
Okay.
you all are hearing that, right?
Yeah, like everyone's watching this to hit whoever has a dark vision, but like you just watched your friend just get pelted by arrows.
Thankfully, she's gained enough health to be able to take hits like that now. Citra's
I'm gonna go ahead and try to save her further sorrow. I'm going to send Faustus up a little bit ahead of her, even, and I'm going to keep pace with her, following the exact pattern that she laid out, trying to walk to her destination, with the exemption of the tile that she just stepped on.
Well, she didn't step on them. It's the ball bearings.
Ball bearings triggered the bolts.
Citra would still be sending her mage hand up as well.
Is that
mage hand
concentration?
can't take damage. Mage hand?
Yeah, is that concentration?
No.
Okay. Yeah. As Mage Hand goes up to these steps, after a certain portion and it touching, it makes weight on something as you hear a as this massive boulder hits this portion of the temple and begins to roll down the steps. I need
We're all gonna run.
Citra, Dante, Salazar,
Jesus.
and all three of the troops to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, they're going to be fantastic at this. I'm just going to roll for them first.
Dante, you
Oh
fail.
my god. Hold on.
One got a 10, the other two rolled natural zeros. Or modified zeros, I should say.
19.
Wait, let me see. I think I have something, damn, it's for attackers only.
Alright. Dante, you fail. Citra, you succeed.
19.
Salazar succeeds. What was the one that rolled the highest?
10.
A 10? So all three of your zombies fail. As this massive boulder comes barreling down, as it hits the side and it comes down, y'all are taken. "21 points of bludgeoning damage. To those who succeeded,
Ow.
you take half. Dante, you're taking that full damage.
All right,
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Your zombies are taking 21 points of bludgeoning damage as you, Burrow, were just barely out of the way for it. As it comes crashing and rolling down, I will use this one as my indicator where that boulder is.
Okay, so sorry, I had to take care of something for my sister.
Yeah, no, Burrow, you're fine.
Did
Alright.
did you roll my initiative or do I start?
No, there's no initiative right now. It's you guys are kind of investigating this place and finding out there's a lot of traps.
Teacher was right.
As the voice once again comes through. Oh, crushed beyond the wake, all will fall.
That doesn't sound like Agatha or her sisters.
I've got a funny question.
Mm-hmm.
Are there bodies or skeletons in this temple?
It's pretty fucking dark in here. It's hard to tell.
Even with 60 feet of dark vision?
Oh, screw it. Citra's just gonna activate her wings and just be a light source that's big enough.
Alright, Dante, make a Constitution saving throw.
No, she would cover his eyes. She's not gonna do that and blind him.
Alright, fair enough.
She's not gonna. She'd just turn around, cover his eyes, and just be like, "Hold on."
Yeah.
And
Holy
as-
god dang second.
You're fine. You're fine. I got you.
Yeah. No, you're fine. As Citra turns around, covers your eyes as these giant golden wings are bursted out.
And she's just gonna start hovering as high as she can.
Yeah. And as you do, you start hovering. You are met with something as you get higher into the darkness.
Oh, was it on the roof the whole time?
Damn, this room is tall.
Yeah, no. As you get higher and you see a single eye as it stares down to you, along with what looks like to be several smaller tentacles staring down at all of you, watching this entire time, causing little activations and mayhem. Sight has seen me at last. Such a curious little thing. Tragedy. Do you know tragedy?
Teacher's just staring in pure shock right now.
I asked you a question! As it booms throughout the rest of this temple.
Jade, did you just roll something?
Oh, shit.
Roll to shit your pants.
Yep.
Answer me, do you know tragedy?
Sure.
Plenty.
Yeah.
I'm a doctor, of course I do.
You've witnessed it then. You will know what it is like. Scamper along. Scamper. As the eye leans back, as it begins to lower itself into the room.
Perfect.
Ah, the warm-up fight. A beholder.
Alright, does CJ still have Mage Hand going or no?
Yep. Why?
Actually, your mage hand would disappear.
Oh yeah, it
You
As the eye passes across Usitra, the magic of your mage hand dissipates.
would. Oh, this thing eats up magic.
Oh, but I guess where it's placed right now.
On me?
No. Where did that boulder fall?
Towards the back. Where that orange die is, that's where the boulder is.
I know, but
gravy.
but what happens if we hit that button again?
Another boulder? Is this a button of spawning boulders?
That would
Salazar,
be
if you can hit
hilarious.
that button again, please.
Say that one more time, and you cut off for me.
Oh, I said, Salazar, if you can hit that button again, please. Or have your familiar do it, I don't know.
I mean, I could try it. Probably won't do much. I'll have Faustus slither over and see if he can rest on the boulder button.
As Faustus slithers to get close, you see as the eye goes... Let's see.
No. I thought it was gonna be clever here.
I need Faustus to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, poisonous snake, let's see what you got. Huh. How's a 7?
As Faustus tries to get close, you see as one of the eyes, and it starts beaming towards it strikes Faustus. It is now paralyzed, as it cannot move. To stand in silence, to witness suffering. Oh, please, do it again. As
Big thing's eye.
Oh, this thing's pretty big.
it's pretty fucking big.
All right.
If
Let me
it's
see here.
stairs, my magic dissipates.
ammunition, two-handed range, 7.
Would I have enough know-how to know what this thing is?
Make a. I would say you've never seen what this thing is. The tails are old and long, so make an Arcana check. Considering the fact that it's not assaulting you guys is weird, though.
Oh, terrible. 14.
I'll take your passive then. There are old books. Probably the use of this creature's many eyes have popped up before, but to actually visually see something that isn't like an offshoot sketch of some random adventurer who managed to escape, this thing is possibly a beholder. And usually they're very territorial and very violent. But this one is acting weird and strange.
I mean, to Citra, it's just weird and strange. She's never seen nor heard of one of these before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please.
You like suffering, do you not?
I love suffering.
Ew.
As one of the eyes goes to like kind of caress its own face.
Then
Gaze upon these wretched souls, whose bodies move at my command and they rot still. Their only crime, defending their country.
Oh, yes! Suffering tragedy! Such pain, such turmoil. Bring them closer.
Bring them closer, is that what he said?
Yes.
I'll have them all march. I'll try to not make it single file though.
Okay. As they carefully have to move through. This one will probably stick down here before this one makes its way here. As it looks down at all these dead soldiers. Oh, yes. Look at how they shine and glitter. Just like your beloved before you. As one of the eyes kind of pass over, you see a giant golden tooth sticking out of the large maw of the beholder. Tell me, do you enjoy their tragedy?
Can I shut him up, please?
I wouldn't do anything stupid.
I wouldn't necessarily say I enjoy it, but it is useful to me. Imagine, rather than getting a warrior's burial, being surrounded by friends and family members, something that lives only to be an assistant to me. That excite you?
It does. It does. Oh, I love the stories you all seem to come here with.
Is that why you're here?
Yes. I love the stories. I keep people from going too far. But those with such delectable legacies. Oh.
Is that why you let the one called Agatha past?
No one passes through. Well, no, I lie. Such tragedy. Yes, there was two who came here. They came, they saw, they created madness. Beautiful, unbridled madness. Oh.
So is what he's basically telling us is that if we tell him stories of tragedy, he'll let us pass?
No. He won't let us pass. He's trying to keep us from doing that.
So far from what you can gather, it is only the stories of tragedy is what's keeping you all alive.
Okay, Stories of tragedy keeping us alive. Can I throw a single ball bearing to that area that's covered to the top?
Where to?
So the top of the screen right here. No. To the, so you know where it's dark over there on the top?
Yeah. Oh,
no, not
over
that
here?
area. Nope.
Oh.
Top.
Where the beholder
Okay.
is?
Yeah, where you just pointed right there.
Okay, this is the south. This is south.
Yeah, south to the right.
Over
Yeah,
here.
that area. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and as you toss one over there, one of the eyes look at it. Do not think sight is beyond me. I have many eyes. I cannot be distracted, cannot be taken away from tragic duty.
Well, just kind of wondering what was over there.
Would you like to see?
Actually, yes.
Okay. As you move across the room carefully as you can. As you enter this room, dark vision. Do you have it?
I do not, but can I use Sacred Flame? Or can it only be used on enemies?
What does it say?
Sacred flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must exceed dexterity. Yeah. It says at will, though.
It has to be a targeted creature.
I mean,
Damn.
if it would allow Citra, considering I'm assuming its gaze that nullifies magic, she would have given him a light.
I mean, yours is more from your bloodline. It doesn't get rid of your, racial abilities.
No, I'm saying the light spell. It's a cantrip, but all I have to do is touch an object, and it has the light on it.
Yeah, but he's not letting anybody cast magic
got
at
it.
this moment.
Okay, well, either way, I wouldn't have been able to catch it anyways. Alright, so I can't see anything in here.
Nope.
Who else has dark vision then?
I do.
Yeah, I can't see anything in here.
I'll wander in
Okay.
behind Dante.
As you carefully avoid that pressure plate, as you find yourselves in a room full of various treasure chests.
Holy shit.
Remember,
Wait.
mimics exist. Has PTSD from friggin' Amen. so many mimics.
Will it be tragedy of greed? Or will it be your tragic end?
Looking for money. Alright, yeah, I'm leaving.
Alright. As you walk out.
See what was in there.
Plate.
I noticed that the beholder had a golden tooth.
It did. It does.
Does. And it's not letting anybody cast magic right now.
Nope.
Yeah.
The only thing that's not nullifying is just my bloodline. That's it.
And in game, I probably wouldn't realize that it has an anti-magic cone.
Oh no, you would have I would have, Suture would have told me, like, the mage hand is gone. Because Dante asked me to move it.
Yes. I would realize that, but I wouldn't realize that if I move out of its line of sight that I could cast magic again.
Good point.
Technically, you are out of its line of sight right now.
I will cast Detect Magic then.
On what?
Myself?
What? Yourself?
Yeah.
You feel the energy flowing through you, a connection with a weave in the arcane ley lines.
Well. Do I sense anything magical within 30 feet of me?
No.
Okay. Tragedy of Greed. Tragedy of Greed.
I mean, the irony is we're about to run off and write our own tragedies.
Just from a cursory glance, do I see anything that looks like that golden tooth in this room?
No.
No.
Those eyeballs are fast moving, but his body is not, huh?
Well,
Does this...
If there's...
Oh, sorry, continue.
No, I was just gonna say, if there's nothing in here that is piquing my interest other than the big piles of gold.
There's no gold, it's all treasure chests.
All treasure chests, okay.
Yeah.
I've got kind of an idea.
Shoot.
He likes misery and tragedy. So I think...
We could convince him that if we go ahead, we're just going to run into our own tragedies.
That is also an option. But my idea was that I'm probably going to purposely set off a trap in here.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
But I'm going to attempt to mage hand one of the chests.
Okay. As the mage hand runs against one of the chests, it feels something. Almost like skin. As the top begins to open and it releases these long, toothy maws. As it does, it goes, got him! Got him! Got him! Got him! Got him! And it starts hopping around and bumping into the other chests as they got him! Got him! Got him! Got him! as they all begin to kind of assort themselves before staring at you, Salazar.
Hello.
Salazar, what did you do?
I think they like you.
And as they all rush you, Salazar. And before we roll initiative, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break.
Alrighty.
I was waiting for somebody to do something.
Yeah, it's covered. I'm just like, we haven't explored that end. Is there like a key or like a lever or something? So I was just kind of exploring around. I'm like, yeah, nothing interesting here.
My idea is that he likes suffering and tragedy, so I am assuming if we tragically set off all of his traps and we suffer for it, that he'll be happy.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break, and then we will return to see what happens to poor Salazar. Alrighty, so be back in 10 minutes. See y'all then. Wah! Mimics! Hello!
Hello.
And welcome, everyone.
Yo.
Hello.
We're just gonna jump right into it.
Once more.
Such tragedy!
Ew! The tragedy is how we're feeling right now.
Alrighty, so with that, we're gonna go ahead, get right back into it, and Salazar, I need you start rolling me an initiative.
Oh boy.
That's just...
Alright. So, Salazar, initiative.
18.
18.
Nice.
As a group of jumpy little fucking mimics start making their way towards you. Alright. And having a little bit of time as you notice them all coming towards you. You're at the top of the round with these guys. I'll let you all join in afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Tiresome.
I cast Fireball.
I didn't ask how large the room is. I cast Fireball.
Alright.
It's gonna get real bright and real warm for a second.
You just hear the room go.
I mean, to be fair, Seacher was thinking it.
Alright. So, having the mimics now having to roll.
Dex save.
Roll me dex saves.
Alright. So, first one is a 13.
Fail.
Second one is a 9.
Fail.
Third one is a 4.
Fail.
Fail.
The last one is a 5.
Fail.
I think it failed.
I think they all failed.
Damn.
Let's see some damage.
Oh boy.
They all take 27 fire damage.
Okay. Oh, God. As you unleash this burst of flame towards the farthest back corner of this room. As it lights up, you see what looks like to be these shining, glowing glyphs just completely consume the fire and flames as the rest of the fire just comes roaring through and burning all these mimics as they are now beginning to come towards you before as they are well and burning on fire, but
Anyone
they are
have a barbecue?
still alive.
Bonus action. I'm going to command my zombies to defend me.
All right. Unfortunately, they do have people to get through, so there's only so much space. As they all move, this causes the beholder to go, no, no, bring them back, bring them back, as small lines begin to emanate straight from its tentacles.
What?
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna consider this its held action, as it's been waiting. I have a question. Are zombies immune to charm?
No.
Alright, I need...
But I feel like they should be.
one could assume. I need it to make a wisdom... need one to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. What is the wisdom of a zombie? Not good. That was almost a natural 20. A 12.
Alright. Alright. Where is it? Let's see. Say this. This one is charmed. Let's see. Ooh! Alright. I need a dexterity saving throw from one of them.
Dex save, also not great. That was almost a natural 20 again, but now it is a modified 0.
One of them takes 58 points of necrotic damage as it pierces through its armor. This greenish ray as it... full 58 points of damage.
You know, I feel as though zombies should also be immune to necrotic damage, but here we are.
I'm assuming
right.
it's dead.
Dead for real.
Is it? I'm assuming after 58...
I don't think Undead Fortitude is going to help here. But we'll try it.
Alright.
Let's see if I can get a natural 20 on its Undead Fortitude. God damn it. It was a 19.
As one of the beams hits it, you can see as the armor rusts away and decays, and as one of your zombies just hits the floor, dead, and it's just turns to goo. And as for the last one...
Oh, good.
I need it to make a strength saving throw.
A bit better at this one, but still not good. That is a 9.
A 9. As if, like, trying to pull it, as one of the eyes releases this purplish light and grasps it as it tries to move towards you, it gets dragged all the way back here. As it just... I want them to stay! That is going to be considered its free action.
I see. Well, seeing as how nobody's coming to my aid,
And does Dante see this?
Yeah. You just watched one just stop moving towards Salazar, another one just hit the floor, turned into goo, and a third one just get pulled through the air like a fucking rag puppet.
Alright,
I'm going to book it. I'm gonna leave.
Alright. As you try and leave.
I'm gonna run back to bruh if I can. Avoiding the traps.
Get you right there. With all your movement.
Silly ass day, isn't it?
As you do, they all do make an attack of opportunity onto you. You know that, right?
Yep, that's fine.
Alrighty. Let's see what the mimics got. Alright, so...
I'd be taking it regardless.
Yep. Alright, so... The first one's gonna be an 8.
Nope.
18.
Yep.
It's a natural 18, so plus 5.
Yeah.
And then the last one is going to be a 7.
No.
Alright, so you are taking...
It's fine. At least I won't be trapped in a room with them.
Yeah, that's kind of a bonus.
So, you are taking... 8 points of piercing damage to start with, as well as 7 points of acid damage.
Ow again.
Alright. And that will be the end of your turn, Salazar. As these mimics now beginning to bounce out in single file order. 4.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You'll find out in about a second. Actually, they can only move 15 feet. 19, 3. It steps on that pad. 1, 2. As you see a small gaggle of chests begin to just leave the room, bouncing as one of them hits the pad. Dante, you are taking 6 points of piercing damage as you are in the area, as well as your charmed zombie is also taking 6 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
And because he did take damage, he's no longer charmed. As a flurry of arrows comes out and just these mimics are also taking, at least one of them is taking piercing damage. Alright. So, that, as they begin to move out, they come across Dante. Dante!
Okay, I would like to take attack of opportunity.
They never left your space. You're gonna get 3 little mimics on you. So, the first one is gonna be a 23 to hit.
It hits.
Second one is going to be a 14.
Matches up completely. Does that beat it?
Meets it beats.
If it meets, it beats. So yeah. Yep,
Yeah.
it got me.
And the last one is going to be a 12.
It does not hit.
Alright. So, you are taking... You're taking 4 points of piercing damage.
Can I
As well as-
take... Can I do uncanny dodge?
Those are for mostly AoEs and ranged attacks. These are melee.
No, that's evasion. You can uncanny dodge melee weapon attacks, yes. Evasion and uncanny dodge are different.
Oh, then my bad. So you're taking half damage on at least one of them. Because you can only do it once, right?
Yeah, once. Well,
It's a reaction.
it's a reaction.
Okay, so you can spend your reaction taking half of 2 points of damage.
Okay. And then
So you're taking you'll be taking 3 points of piercing damage instead, as well as 8 points of acid damage.
okay. Oh,
Yep. As this small little gaggle of mimics start making their way out. It is now the top of the turn order. I'll have the rest of you roll your initiatives.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Let's see. Alright.
Dante, I side.
Who has a higher dex score?
See, dex saving or just dex?
Dex, your score. The
I've
big
got the-
number.
I've got the
13.
place. I've got 17.
All right.
Okay, so Dante goes first. Alright, and then this is Citra. Let's see. Okay, and
It's like
And
2/3 of my.
all right, it is now the top of the round as this giant beholder is now laughing and giggling. You can see as the eyes begin to kind of blink, and then he's going to point towards Citra, Bura, and Salazar.
Of course.
Damn.
All right, so starting with Citra.
Are we
Alright.
in his anti-magic cone right now?
Actually, I can tell you. So, it is 150 feet out.
How tall?
So Salazar and Bura, definitely in that space. You are dead center in that space, Citra.
No, I'm asking like how tall up does it go?
It goes 150 feet out
Ah, so it's just the
as a
whole...
cone.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so starting with Citra, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
You might be forgetting something about the Beholder's eye beams.
Let's see.
What?
He can't shoot into his own anti-magic cone.
Oh.
Damn, you was right. Actually.
Thank you, Connor.
The area works with the beholder's own eye rays. Yes. Well,
Everyone
I
else,
guess
I guess.
targets need to get changed. So Dante and those 2 zombies.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm about to die.
Not necessarily.
So I'll start with Dante. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you know I'm gonna make it, honey. Dex. Do. Boop. Yeah, 24.
Alrighty, so
God damn.
Suck my dick. Suck my
as
motherfucking dick.
this yellowing ray reaches down towards you, since you have succeeded, as one of the rays just grazes your head, you almost see as if there's like a slight time dilation with one of them before it's just gone.
Ooh.
Slowing
ray.
Oh, no, thank you.
All
The
right.
monking teacher just went,
How do I-
me no
Nope,
likey.
that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. All right. Let's say this guy down here.
Oh boy. Zombie number 2.
Rolled a 10. Let's say. So that zombie is taking 51 points of necrotic damage as this graying, deadly ray shoots out from itself.
That
Is
was
it-
meant for one of us.
Yep.
Just for laughs, I'm gonna roll for Undead Fortitude.
All right, let's see if
Another
you get that.
19!
So close.
Thanks, game.
Thank you,
Thank
Zombie
you,
number 2
John.
is dead. Zombie number 3, carry on his legacy.
Carry on,
Well,
he's waiting for his
zombie
soul.
number 3. Let's see. I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
He's actually not bad with con saves, so let's find out.
Yeah.
It is his best save, so we're gonna find out here. That's a 16?
16. All right. So, meets it beats as this this slightly yellowish greenish ray as it comes out from one of the eye stalks and it hits the back of it. It seems to stiffen up a bit before moving once more.
His name is Lucky.
And as such, this guy is going to start moving once some more. I'm gonna make him just not go too far, not too high either. Right about there. And he's just gonna look right there. And he's staring still at the zombie. He's like, "You're my favorite."
So when it moves, does that cone move?
Yes, it would move as he's now staring towards this general direction.
So I'm still in it.
Yep.
That's fine.
Alrighty.
No,
So- With that is the end of the Beholder's turn. It is now Salazar.
Oh boy.
I think you're out of the cone now.
I also think I'm out of the cone. Let's see. Well, I got hecked on pretty badly back there. Is there... Is there a way that I could flank one of the mimics with Dante?
Possibly. As you might be able to squeeze right here. Yep. Without setting off the trap.
Don't want to do that, actually. No. No, I think I'm going to do something else, actually. I'm going to stay right where I was. And I am going to cast Summon Undead.
Okay, what do you summon?
Putrid Undead.
I don't think I got a miniature for that, but let's see.
Just like a zombie or something, or one of the little dudes that just got deleted.
Oh, okay. Well then, that's easy.
Ring around and let us know.
He's got some beefy HP going on.
Yeah. As you clap your hands and you place them upon the stonework, as the energy is drawn from your skinless hand, as from the stone this large Fearbulg-looking creature, long since rotted with skin still attached and much of its muscle still there, as it raises up, it now acts as one of your defenders.
Curious. I'm going to take a few steps backwards. I'm getting closer to the entrance, just because I want to stay out of the anti-magic field in case he sweeps by me again. And I'm going to, with my bonus action, order my undead. So my putrid servant is going to use its rotting claw attack on the mimic that is across from Dante.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Yes, indeed. Rotting claw. Here we go. It's rotting claw. That is going to be a natural 11 plus its attack modifier, which is my spell attack bonus, which is plus 5, which is 16, plus 2 for flanking is a 18.
18 will hit.
Excellent. It's going to take.
They don't have any AC.
Alright. Additional 3 is 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the mimic needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, that is going to be a 3.
The mimic is paralyzed.
Okay! I'm going right there.
And that's and as well, since I've got my guy up there. Let's just go ahead and try to see what happens if I move him in the middle of that pedestal there.
Okay.
I thought you were going for cadaver for 2 seconds.
As he reaches up there, you hear a strange click.
Oh.
Oh no.
And he needs to make makes a dexterity saving throw.
A dex save for him? Excellent.
Oh, we're getting all the wrong moves here.
11.
No. Quite luckily, since that boulder is technically in nobody's path, given where it's about to land, I'll roll where that happens. Anyways.
Baby zombie can like Giga Chat and move it out of the way.
He has taken 30 points of bludgeoning damage. As this giant boulder. Does that kill him? I gotta know.
Let's see if Undead Fortitude goes off.
Let's hope.
No.
No. The answer's
Just fucking Gallagher's across the goddamn field. I'm gonna say, for the sake of the record, Dante, you feel something slightly wet on the back of your neck.
Ew.
Yucky!
And, I am going to land that boulder down over here as it just comes crushing down, and it just rumbles on them.
Well, you lost your zombie, Salazar.
Thank you, I know.
But you still gained the frames along the way. Isn't that what matters the most, Salazar?
Alright. And I'm assuming that's it for Salazar?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, it is now 2 mimics as they are...
Are you stuck behind that third one?
One on top of this one. As they're kind of circling around you. Kind of like a small pack of rabid chihuahuas. As
the two that are within 5 feet of my putrid servant need to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at least one's an 18, so the other one... What the fuck? An 18? I rolled 2 18s.
Well, they both succeed. So nothing happens.
Okay. As they corner you, Dante, even at risking of their own lives, they set off the trap twice. And Dante, considering you're still the only one in that area, you're taking... Yeah. You're taking 12 points of piercing damage from another round of arrows. As they come around, I'm assuming a 15 will hit, and another 15 will hit.
It was 15, and what was the other one?
15.
Yep, they will hit. They will both hit.
Alright. So you're taking 6 points of piercing damage, as well as 3 points of acid damage.
Can he?
It's not your, you haven't gotten your reaction yet. Has it been your turn yet?
Chat.
Yep.
Alright.
And that's pretty much all they're going to do for right now, so, Dante, it's your turn.
Dante's fucked up!
Oh boy.
Alright, sorry, time to go to my inventory. Alright,
This is so silly.
Oh, shit, where did it go? Okay, Alright, I'm gonna use my potion of greater healing. Okay, 4d4.
It is a bonus action to use a potion for yourself, just so you know. So you still have your action.
That's fine, it's gonna be better than dying. Okay, let me see. 4d4s, 2d4, and then plus 4. Alright, so I'm gonna get 33 points. I'm gonna get 33 points back.
Alrighty. After taking so much damage.
Oh wait, sorry, that was a mess up. It somehow threw a d20 in there.
Oh.
Let me throw that one more time. 9. And then plus 4 would be...
13.
13. Yeah,
You
sorry,
heal
math.
13 points. You still have your action. What are you doing?
Well, I get a free action to turn my bow into 2 swords.
Okay. It is a single blade on a hinge system.
Oh, sorry, single blade on a hinge system. Anyway,
Yeah, so you can switch between a long sword or a long bow.
Okay, so I'm going to switch my waning moon into a long sword.
Yep.
And I am going to make an attack on one of them.
Alrighty. That's it.
18?
That will hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Alright, so they're gonna get 3 piercing damage, and then I'm also going to expend one of one of my spell slots to use Divine Smite.
Okay.
Where is my Divine Smite spell?
It will be in your actions. So
Actions.
it'll scroll it down a bit.
Divine Smite, hands full,
And keep in mind, since you are a swashbuckler, you also get your sneak attack because you're 5 feet within melee range.
Okay, then I get to deal an extra 2d8 extra radiant damage. So it will take another 10 damage.
Okay. And roll your sneak attack.
And sneak attack. Shit, one sec. And then 3d6.
Because technically, no other allies are next to you.
Yep. All right, and then the extra 6, and then they're gonna take an additional 12 damage.
All right. So as you just walk up and just like take a blade overhand, and you just go, you see a giant flash of light. It completely not expecting that, as this giant, almost like crescent moon figure just streaks across the room, and it hits this first chest, and it just completely dissipates and dies.
No more stepping on those stupid fucking levers.
I would still move out of that way, though.
Shit. Did I use? I can't because I used sneak attack, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah, you can't disengage.
Okay.
Unless you want to take the risk of opportunity attacks.
Wait, so I can take an attack of opportunity on another?
No, you can still move, but you're at risk of an opportunity attack from the mimics.
Can I would intimidating be a bonus action?
At that point,
you've already used your bonus action as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you used your free action as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can move or stay where you are.
Ugh. Sorry, how much do I have right now? You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go right behind bruh.
Why are you guys getting back of me?
You're
Get
tanky.
behind me!
God, me.
You've also taken no hits.
Not yet. Judging by my luck.
Buddy, cover me.
So you're gonna get 3 mimics on you.
Oh, great.
Wait,
Oh,
2
is it
mimics.
Yeah, no, the one that got taken out was the one that was paralyzed.
Ah.
Okay, so two mimics will be after us now.
Okay. No, 3. There's 4.
There's 4?
There was 4. There's currently 3.
That's 3 now.
Yep. So you're getting 3 attacks on you. The first one is going to be a 13,
Doesn't hit.
10,
Doesn't hit.
and an 8.
Does not hit. I got out of there. Woo!
The tactical retreat.
Time out.
Oh shit! Just as you run across and just like manage to just get behind Bora, and as all the little mimics look towards Mura.
You have the higher AC, man. You have the
All
highest AC
right.
out of all of us.
Mura, it is now your turn.
Shit, I really want to kill that fucking beholder, but now I have all these mimics on me?
Not yet.
Not
They
yet.
haven't moved towards you yet.
Teacher, can you throw... How possible is it for you to throw me at the beholder?
I don't have that kind of strength.
Damn it.
I'm fast and I hit quick. I am not strong.
Damn it. Is there any way I can get to the beholder?
Considering where he is, no. Not easily.
Shit, fine, I'll just fine. Okay, first thing I need to do, since it seems like these mimics are gonna be on me, I'm gonna actually pop a rage for once.
Alright. So as you go full on rage, it's just like, this is bullshit! That beholder's bullshit!
Okay, should I pop a relentless endurance? Because I mean, I don't know.
So if you want to go up and start attacking him, you can.
Just watch the plates on the floor.
Fuck. I got no other choice. I'm just going to attack the nearest one not next to a trap.
You don't want to be in the line of a trap.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're all in that trapped area. That's the
So
problem.
no matter where I go, I'm going to get a mic spraying trap.
Unless you can trigger that trap to hit those bad boys.
You could, I think, if
Put you right there.
I could trigger. Let me blow up.
And keep in mind, you're taking half damage right now because all this stuff is generally not magical because you're raging.
I forgot. I need to smoke my weed. No, that's a bonus action though. No, I'll be wasting action. I'll do that next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck it. Just all right. And you place me near a trap, so, or I'm like in the general vicinity of a trap.
If you're getting up to them, they're in that area. You have to be next to them to hit them.
Fuck it. Alright, fuck it, I'll deal with whatever happens. I'm gonna just attack the nearest one. Okay.
Alright. And don't forget your frenzy damage.
Okay, 13, that's a miss, I guess.
Nope, that hits.
they're
Mimics don't have a high AC. You hit on a
Alright.
13.
Alright, 13, so I hit both. I hit on both. Alright.
Well, that's one. That's one attack.
I did two. They were both 13s.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So 11. So 11, and you said my frenzy damage. I didn't activate frenzy yet.
Oh.
Pop a rage though. So that's 11. Plus 2, that's 13. Okay, plus 2, that's 13, and damn, and 7.
All right. As you come up to one of the mimics, as it going, "Wah!" and you go, no. Just straight overhead, cutting it in half as it just goes.
Damn. Okay.
You can.
And actually, I just moved an attack, so I can do a bonus action.
Intimidate.
Intimidate.
Unless you have another attack.
It is a bonus action to rage. Keep in mind.
Damn, that's right. Okay.
But you do have your free action if you wish to try and intimidate one of them.
Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, roll me an intimidation.
Natural 20.
As you come up with the blade, as it drips the blood of its former ally, one of the other ones go. As it starts going, trying to spin itself around and run away.
Nice.
So,
That's hilarious.
as it's just like, it's almost as if like there's that deep red eye kind of raising from the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It is now. I'm assuming that's how you're gonna end your turn.
Yep.
All right. So this. So one of the mimics wasn't kind of watching, as like now beginning to kind of shuffle its way towards you. It's gonna go. How does an 8 sound?
No.
Wait.
Against your AC.
That doesn't even hit, dude.
As it comes up and it tries to gnaw on you, it just only hits the armor and it just goes. Once again, like rabid chihuahuas. It's just like, ew, get it off.
Bro just has like a pathetic. You know that meme, the pathetic meme?
Yes.
He just has that. He just looking at the mimic like that.
All right, so that's the end of the mimic. Citra, you're up.
Cool. She noticed Salazar moved just slightly off to the side to be able to cast the spell, so she's gonna do the
just slip
same.
behind this wall.
No, like just out of sight of the beam.
Alright.
She's gonna stay floating, and then she's just gonna say "fuck it" and drop a fireball on the beholder.
Okay. Yep.
If it can hit the mimic too, I'd go for it as well.
Unfortunately, since he's up in the air.
Oh, that's right. You're right. I forgot. I keep forgetting that he's hovering.
Okay, so dexterity save for the beholder.
Yoda.
That's a 4.
Yeah, he takes a full solid 24 fire damage.
Alright. As you just swoosh off to the side and you just one large burst of fire as it lights up even further. You see all the magical crests along the wall glow, and then you see as he goes, burning fire tragedy.
She's just
God, he
steaming.
likes it.
I swear to God, I want to kill him so badly, but I can't fly.
Should have been a sorcerer.
Alright.
Wait, you can fly as a sorcerer?
At some point, yeah.
You can cast fly as a sorcerer.
Yeah, divine soul.
No,
eventually
otherworldly wings is
Yeah.
you get passively.
If Citra winds up gaining another pair of wings, it's literally going to turn into do not fear mortals.
Alright, is there anything else Citra wants to do?
I don't think I can cast any bonus action spells since I used Fireball, so.
Alright.
I'm not sure what else I could really do.
Okay. It is now the top of the round, as he is just kind of floating and bumbling in the air, kind of bumping. You see 3 stalks go behind it and releases 3 laser beams onto Burra, Citra, and also that one zombie.
Wait. Oh, right, that one.
The summoned one. Yep.
Laser.
I was like, I just watched the other one get squished.
Alright, so starting with Citra. Let's see, what do you got?
Is there a save, or it's just the thing?
Yep, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Why is it to me today? Why is all of my dex saves just failing me?
A 9.
Yeah, she's probably about to die, guys.
As
You gotta make sure the healer's
as the beam just strikes the side of your shoulder, and you begin to feel something strange, almost as if it's creeping along. You notice your skin is starting to turn to stone.
Oh shit! It's episode 2 all over again.
It keeps happening.
And she's dead. That's it.
So, on your turn, you have to succeed a Constitution saving throw or be turned to stone. All right. Next up, Bura.
Okay. Is there any way I can get to that beholder? Maybe if I can use my athletics checks.
Make me a dexterity saving throw. It's still the beholder's turn. Yep.
Dexterity? Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God. 20.
Ooh. All right. So you'll be taking half damage.
Well, quarter damage.
How do you know it's that one?
Because I'm still raged.
No, it only affects with melee attacks. So like bludgeoning,
Never mind.
piercing,
Okay.
slashing. Yeah.
I get it.
These are magical beams. Yep.
Okay.
But technically, you still be right because it is necrotic damage.
Okay, so still okay.
I'm just messing with you, man. All right.
I know.
You're taking 38 points of necrotic damage, halved and then halved again. So, 19...
10.
Yeah, 10. Taking 10 points of necrotic damage as one of the beams comes and hits you right on the chest. You almost feel as if like this warding of death and decay hits the armor and just takes some brunt of it before dissipating across it. And you're still taking some of that damage, but holding strong.
That tickled.
Yep. And now let's see that zombie. Again, I know the question. Just I needed to make a wisdom saving throw. That zombie needs to make a wisdom saving throw
again.
Yes.
He loves them.
I rolled a 1.
Doesn't
It's not
hit,
immune
huh?
to charm, so here we go. Wisdom save, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Just gonna be a straight roll. A 4.
No. As it is now charmed to do as it demands.
Damn, we are not doing great, fam.
No.
Woo!
I mean, I'm doing better than usual.
You're doing the best here, bud. You're doing amazing.
Yeah.
And he
And
is going to bumble his way over here. Oh, such strangeness, such tragedy.
Bro, are you high?
I just like suffering.
Bro,
All right.
Nah, guys, I think he's high.
All right, that's the end of the beholder's turn. Salazar, you are up.
All right. What direction is he facing? Just for my knowledge.
He is currently right there, and then down. So,
Okay.
yeah. No, you're out of the cone.
I'm
You're
out of the cone.
Yeah.
I'm out of the cone.
So, like
boy.
everyone on the left, on the south side of the building is considered safe.
From the no magic zone.
Yep. You guys are really beginning to figure, yeah, this is probably the best option if Igwelv ever got out. This is just madness.
Yes, the best option. Big trap room. Funny, make you go through it.
Is there a door down there?
Is that a what?
Is there a door behind him?
There is a further back area over there. It kind of leads up to this pedestal as well. but it seems like the design that goes down was specifically for the boulders.
I'm just trying to see if we can just run past him and leave the room.
Oh boy.
Well, there is a wall
the-
behind there. It's a wall, and then it keeps going all the way back towards the left side.
Also, we haven't checked the north side at all. It's still covered.
Oh, Salazar, what are you doing?
Teacher just got hit with a petrification ray.
Yep. And con saves are not my best. Dude, I say this as my deck saves are, and I failed all of them. So.
I can make a choice here. Yeah, you're our healer. We need you. I'm gonna go just peek briefly out of my little hidey hole, and I'm going to look up at Citra, see that some crazy shit man is happening, and I'm going to cast Dispel Magic.
It's hard to make this call. Okay, allow me to read it. Magical eye rays at random, choosing one of the 3 targets it can see within 120 feet. And this is the petrification ray. The target creature must make a DC 16 dexterity saving throw. On a failure save, the creature begins to turn to stone and is restrained. It must repeat the saving throws at the end of its turn. On a success, the effect ends. On a failure, the creature is petrified until freed by a greater restoration or other magic. So this is where that call comes in, where I have to consider...
Well, she's not petrified yet.
Yeah.
And this is a magical effect.
You want to know what? I'm going to give you that call, and I'm going to say, yes, Dispel Magic will work. But does it work at a distance?
120 feet.
Then it will work.
Okay.
As Citra,
right.
as a beam of light comes out towards you, almost like this floating little skull of pure light,
Huh?
kind of just stares at you, goes, bah! And you go, all the
Jump scare.
stone begins to just...
You ever seen like a
Goes
bird
away.
freak out and the wings just go everywhere for a second? Like,
Scared the stone off you.
she just
All right.
she'd figure it out and just looked out at Sal. Thanks. Ah, that hurt. She's just rolling her shoulder like, ow.
Yep. Alrighty. I'm gonna then duck back behind my little hidey hole.
All right.
And I, my little dude is charmed. So I'm not entirely certain if I can order him around, but we'll see. If I can continue making the save on that charm, I'm not sure, but I will just give it the order with my bonus action to pursue the beholder.
It does nothing.
Yeah.
It is commanded by the beholder at this moment. Oh, God. So silly this fight is. And that will be the end of Salazar's turn.
Yep.
Alright. Considering that those mimics are dead, Dante, you are up. Burrow, you're on deck.
You want to see what's on the other side?
I'm pretty messed up right now.
I mean, it might be pertinent of you to make pot shots.
It would be very pertinent of me to make pop cuts. So what I want to do is I want to move to that corner over there, on opposite of Salazar, because I need to protect myself. Shit, like behind that wall, ish. And I'm gonna take a shot at the beholder.
All right.
So
as
I'm
your,
gonna use my free action to move my sword back to the bow.
All right. You
Yeah.
see this long, glowing, pale string.
All right. So I'm gonna take.
I just remembered you still have that arrow.
The fireball arrow.
I do have the fireball arrow, but it has its name for somebody else. Anyway,
Fair
that's a
enough.
21.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Okay.
21.
So he's gonna roll that shit. So he's gonna take six piercing damage, and because it was, never mind. Sneak attack doesn't work because I didn't stay in place.
Yeah, you're right. No sneak attack. I mean, you could pump a smite.
Yeah, I can pop a smite. Okay, so where's my smite? I will use one more spell slot. And I will expend that. It is 2d8.
Alright.
And so he's gonna take an additional 9 radiant damage.
Alrighty. Yeah. Alright, as you draw back and the energy begins to flow within the arrow as it boom runs across the room and it just pierces the side and he just goes, oh, as he now begins to start spinning in the air.
Oh my
just
god,
not
is he
stable?
spinning around like hot Squidward?
Like,
Spin!
Okay, wait, I think I might have one more, because I haven't used my bonus action.
like that. As he's now staring up as the whole body begins to whoa.
Ew! Alright, so,
He likes it, Paul.
oh my god. Alright, so now let me see if I can do this. So I can only use this once per short action, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Sorry, I'm gonna see if I can use my ensnaring strike. Because I'm gonna pull him. Can I use it? Because it's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action to well, yeah, no, it would work because like it's
You
not.
hit it.
Yeah, you hit it.
Alright, so I hit it, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to use ensnaring strike to pull it down onto that fucking button.
Good job.
All right. What's the?
And he has to
what's your
make a
spell-
he has to make a DC of. He has to make a strength save of 15.
Oh my god, you did it.
Oh, I wanted to kill
Yep.
the beholder.
And no one's in the way of the boulder.
No one's in the way of the.
As you use ensnaring strike as almost like a shining moonbeam crashes down like little tiny arrows as it onto him. And you hear a large click as this right down onto his face
Oh my god, Dante.
as he
Just-
takes
You just turn this beholder into a watermelon.
Ka-chow. Take
Ka-chow.
an additional 4 damage of piercing damage.
say all right. It is bludgeoning damage, unfortunately.
Oh no, they're
Alright.
talking about their
No,
ensnaring
my
strike.
ensnaring
Oh.
strike does an additional 4 damage.
Oh. Yeah, I will
And then
account for
the
that.
boulder is just another cream.
Whatever you roll.
Yeah, whatever you roll.
He takes 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cetra sees this and looks at Dante and just, can you keep that there?
So what I have to do is let me see. Sorry, I have to get rid of all this. So he must and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw to he's restrained.
Oh!
Nicely done. That paladin, man.
And so he must make a strength check every turn he gets.
Okay. Unfortunately, as he lands down on it, his cone is only looking up. As he is just staring straight into the ceiling. And he's just... Ah! As the boulder pieces just crack and fall to each side of him. That is the end of Dante's turn.
Such concussive tragedy.
Concussive tragedy.
And it's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. 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 Mine.
He's yours. He's yours.
All right, it is Burrow's turn.
I run.
Stay out of the way of the boulder room.
I run towards the beholder and start slash him. I start slashing. Slash.
Be careful of the boulders.
All right.
Please do not give me a shit roll.
Do it.
Shit roll.
Keep in mind, hold on. Since you left one of the mimics area, he does make an attack of opportunity, but I'm sure you're willing to risk it.
Fine, yeah.
It's going to be a 21, so I'll roll you that damage now.
Sure, I'll take half. I'm still ready.
Okay, so you're taking 4 points from 8, which would have been the piercing damage. So you're taking 4 points of damage, and then 6 points of acid damage. That's the only one you can't take down.
You're still raging, yeah.
Yeah.
For 10
you're
rounds.
still raging.
10 rounds.
And so as you're just like the one that was on your leg, as you just kick it off, as you can feel some of the sharp teeth just slide down the back of your leg. You don't give a fuck. As you just start running up the stairs and you come up blade over hand. Go ahead and start rolling me some attacks.
All right. First off, what was the damage again? It was 4, or was it 8?
4 piercing and then 6 points of acid, so 10 in total.
68. Okay. Okay. Rolling again, I guess. 15.
Let's see. All right, that will not make it. As you hit the side, this thing's hide is thick.
25.
25, that will hit.
Kill him.
Oh, he's not
All
even
right,
bloody,
10.
he's just enjoying this.
10.
All right.
Fuck
Okay.
it. I'm taking bonus action. Because I want this thing dead. Let's see.
Action surge?
Action surge. Yep.
All right.
Okay, attacking again. Please give me some good shit. Yeah, that'll do it. 26.
That will hit.
Nice.
Roll me some damage.
And 18. 26.
That
and
will. That will just hit.
All right.
Damn. So it's 18.
So that is 10. And that is 13.
Another 23 points. All right. As you hit the side for the first time, you just try and get under its thick hide before coming up overhand and just slash it 3 more times in hopes that you manage to cut through, as you can just get deeper and deeper into the same cut as you finally pull back. Oh, God! Oh, this pain's tragedy!
Shut up!
Shut up. Shut up.
Go sleep.
All right. Is that going to be it for Burrow's turn?
That's going to be it. That's going to be it. Damn, I was hoping to kill it. Oh, well.
He's a toughie. All right. It is now for the last 2 mimics. One who notices its fear has run away is now going to start. 5. And basically...
Am I still
and teacher
petrified?
dies.
No, you're not. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I
I
was like,
forgot
wait,
to take that
no.
token off.
Yeah, I cast Dispel Magic.
Yeah. All right, and as the last 2 mimics come over to this zombie, they're now going to just start. Wah! All right, so that's going to be a 7 for the first guy,
All right.
and then a 24 for the second guy.
24 hits, the 7 does not.
Okay.
And let me just see here. Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so it's going to be 1 point of piercing damage and 6 points of acid damage.
Ow! Does that break its charm effect, or is this different?
As per the charm, it says, target creature must succeed a wisdom saving throw, or be charmed by the beholder for 1 hour or until the beholder harms the creature. So
Gotcha.
I made
Okay,
that mistake the first time, but I'm okay. Yeah.
These are mimics, yep.
Yep. Bah!
Bah.
Alright, that's it for the Mimic's turn. Citra, you are up!
So it's just stuck there, right?
Yes.
Fuck it, second fireball.
So close to oh, well, actually.
No, I can shoot it behind it.
Ah,
It is this area.
And it can't move, so it can't, it's restrained, it can't make the save.
Yep. Automatic fail!
28 damage of fire.
Okay. Alright. As another burst of flames comes up overhead of this creature. Such torture! Burning torture!
And as a bonus action, she's gonna cast her 5 points and gain that spell back.
Alright.
She hasn't moved, so technically, can she still move?
Yeah, you can still move.
She's gonna go down towards the north. North is me, towards us, right?
No, this is south.
Yeah, she's trying to look. Since Dante pointed out the 2 areas that are still dark, I don't know what you would call it. Shedding light. Yeah. And if she can actually get out of the way of its sight, she will for the time being.
Okay.
So she's got 50 feet of movement. So if she can get around the corner, she probably would.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's a back door to that.
Yeah, and if she sees it, which I'm sure she will, she'll be like, "I found it."
As you come flying into this area, you notice that there is a back path that leads up over. However, down in this area, there are 4 more chests.
Oh, and I also found mimics, but I'm up high.
Yeah, they ain't moving.
Yeah, so
they aren't being touched.
Don't
I just
give in
imagine
here
four little sweat drops on the chest, just like, should we?
Just soft, just pops out of nowhere, just like, right? So yeah, she relayed the message about the mimics and I guess whatever's down west or is it east?
So
East.
South. That's east.
Okay. But there's a whole extra room in here, but there are mimics.
Alright, is that all you're gonna do?
She just wants people to be out of the way of whatever possible other raid's gonna happen.
Okay.
So if she's out of the way, sure.
I'll put you right here, just not touching anything.
Yep.
Staying up in the ceiling.
She's taking notes from Dante, taking pot shots and hiding.
Yep. Alright.
And hide, pop shots and hide.
Hit and
It
run,
is
baby.
now the top of the round. It is the Beholder once more.
He's got
He has to make a strength save of 15.
Is it at the end of his turn or at the start of his turn?
Let me check. Spells, writhing.
Or does he have to spend his whole action trying to get unrestrained?
Restraint spell. Has to use an action to make that strength check.
As he's just sitting there writhing and curling, he is just going to use his raise. He's going to do 1 on Burra and 1 on the zombie. That's about it. That's all he can do because that's all who he can see.
Alrighty.
So he's not going to try to get out of the vines?
Nope.
He doesn't need to.
All right. Let's do.
If he's still got the plate down,
All
Butter,
right.
you better run.
I'll be
So-
fine.
So, Burra,
Well,
I need
if-
you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
16.
16? Alright, meets it beats. As this glowing ray, as it hits you, you feel your body begin to slightly harden, almost like stone, before you just too angry, too mad to fucking be petrified at this moment.
Too angry, leave me alone.
Too angry. Alright, and I need that zombie to make me a strength save.
Strength save? Yes. That is going to be 12?
Unfortunately, no. As he is going to point the beam down to the creature, and he's going to throw it at Burra.
What?
What?
So he's gonna pull it in basically to hit
hit you.
Burra.
It's
Yep.
now a weapon.
As it comes hurtling towards you, this random zombie.
He's using my ghoul friend as a flail.
I'm gonna say because if it makes
Joke's on him.
This
This is hilarious.
it is quite hilarious. So, zombie and Burra, you're both taking 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is that
Alright.
halved for him though? Because it's bludgeoning.
Yeah,
it's-
if you're raging.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
as
I'm
it's
right.
just like as
I'm
it
right.
gets pulled and then just boom, just over the head with this random zombie out of nowhere.
All right. So
Does that break the charm?
Yes, technically it does
so that's
Okay.
4.
because he
Four.
I
harmed
know you
him.
have an ally.
So that's 4. And what was the damage from the laser again?
The laser does nothing because you weren't petrified.
All right. So that is minus
It's just 4.
4.
Yep.
Got it.
All right,
64.
and that is the end of the beholder's turn. Salazar, you're up.
Okay. As seeing how my buddy is no longer ensnared in the thrall of the beholder,
He's stuck.
he is going to. Oh right, he is sort of bound right now.
Yep.
But he is within 5 feet of the beholder right now, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, he's just going to make a regular old attack in that case. He's going to use his rotting claw. That is a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. Needs to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
And he even made that.
I'm rolling really poorly. That's gonna be an 8.
The beholder is now paralyzed.
Oh.
Oh,
That
okay, nice.
concentration on that.
Oh my
Just
lord.
off of one of the little eye stockies. He's also going to take 9 slashing damage.
All right.
That was my bonus action. Oh boy. Do I want to just see if I can end this immediately?
Does it look like it's really hurt?
It looks hurt. It's not mortal, but it's definitely bloodied. It's reaching towards mortal.
The
You know
extra
what?
fireball helped.
I'm just gonna throw a chromatic orb at him. Why not? Second level.
Let's see. How does that work? I forget.
Am I within 90 feet of him right now?
No.
Shit.
You would have to get close.
In that case,
Could you duck me into the room?
I'm just going to chromatic orb one of the remaining mimics.
There are 2.
Let's do the one that's closest to me.
Okay. They would have
Alright.
made their way towards you anyways.
Yep, not risking that. So, chromatic orb. I am going to make this lightning damage.
Alrighty.
That is a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh, 24 lightning damage.
As this chromatic orb comes through like a small, tiny lightning ball, as it just hits the side of this mimic, it just goes as it turns into spectral dust.
And some of that spectral dust gets sucked back into me, and I heal some HP back.
Nice.
Thanks, Necromancer powers.
Thanks,
That's my
Necromancy. All right.
Dun-dun-dun.
All right. It is now Dante's turn.
All right. Well, I'm staying in place. Gonna shoot around the corner. Gonna use my sneak attack.
Yeah, because now he's bunched up.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna use a sneak attack and natural 20.
Oh my god.
That's double damage, baby.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a natural 20. So he is going to.
I'm pretty sure against a paralyzed creature, all attacks are considered crits.
That technically is true.
All right, so he is going to take 6 damage with an additional 8 damage. So times that by 2 is 28 damage.
All right. He is considered mortal. As another arrow comes shining across the room, and it just... Oh! Not my end! Not my tragedy!
If you're gonna take it.
Alright, is there anything else you can do?
Well, I used my I used all my movement. I can use a bonus action. Let me see. No, that's one action, and Snaring Strike was a bonus.
You did that the last turn.
Yeah, I used it last turn, and I used it to use my
Does Ensnaring Strike do more damage on your turn or no?
Well, I lost concentration because it only was a minute.
But he's paralyzed.
Yeah, he's paralyzed, so I don't need it anymore. Divines. Let me see.
Would you be willing to pop a Divine Smite into it?
Oh, shit, fuck it. I'll do Divine Smite because I don't need to use my... because it doesn't expel spell slots. Alright, so...
It doesn't?
Wait,
No,
one
it
sec.
consumes 1 spell slot.
Okay, then... I can't use it because all my spell slots are expelled.
Ah.
Whack.
Oh, I can use my bonus action to summon Virgil.
You can.
Baldur!
Virgil!
There he is.
Alright, so I'm gonna have him move up and get into range. And
All
he
right.
is going...
It is a bonus action to use Virgil's ability.
Yeah, but Virgil is his own person, no?
Yep.
Yeah, so he can move up and use his Eldritch Screech.
No. It is a bonus action to have Virgil attack. Your bonus action.
Oh, my bonus action.
Remember what I told you. It's a bonus action to use Virgil. This is how we balanced him, yeah.
Alright, then Virgil is summoned, and that's all I can do.
Alrighty. Burra.
I just realized he's prone, isn't he?
He's
He's prone, restrained, and paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
So I should.
I hate.
So I
Beat the
should.
snot out of him.
So I should get advantage of my rolls, shouldn't I?
I hate to be this guy. Are you within 5 feet of my summoned undead?
Oh.
Oh
He
no.
move? Can he move outside of the 5 feet?
It's at the start of his turn.
Ah.
So how much damage do I take?
Yarrow, is he within 5 feet of my summoned undead?
Yes.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Here we go. Okay.
Because he's stinky.
20.
Melly.
You're fine.
Oh, he's
All
good.
right.
You're right.
He's too
All right.
angry.
Alright, so carrying on.
But should I get advantage on my throws?
I think you said it crits
It crits.
if you hit it.
You
your
have advantage.
Your attack rolls have advantage, and any attack that hits is an automatic crit.
Okie dokie.
And as a barbarian, you get bonuses when you crit.
All right,
Oh.
24.
Your crits
That will hit.
have crits.
Crits!
So okay,
All right. So it's an automatic crit.
okay, 24. Ah, damn it, 15.
Do it again because you have advantage.
Yay, 26.
All right, so your 2 attacks do hit. Let's see some damage.
I'm killing,
Oh wait,
kill him.
am I rolling the crit die? There's a D8 and then a D10.
You are rolling the crit die, yes.
Oh, wait, let me redo the roll. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, that is 10 plus 12.
So that's 20.
12, 22.
Burrow,
Stab him. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
how shall you slay?
Yay!
Stab him in the fucking throat.
I
Shove my sword through his fucking mouth.
As
No. Bro lifts his sword up high above him. You say, any last words?
Please. No. Mercy.
And then he then he launches his sword through his throat.
As this large smash of pure force and damage comes down, as it breaks through one of the tooth, the giant golden tooth flings off and lands towards your foot as this thing begins as the whole, as it no longer is restrained to the ground or paralyzed, just slightly rolls like a small watermelon on a counter.
Catharsis.
And that is the end of combat. Oh no, wait, no, there's still two mimics.
yeah, there is.
Actually, no, there's
Can I
one
be scared
mimic. There's one mimic.
Can it be? Can it be scared enough to just run away?
Can I do a bonus action?
Sure.
Intimidate them.
Okay. What do you say?
Or is he just gonna scream at them?
Honor, you're next.
Like, okay. Alright. He just turns to him and say, fatality.
Roll me intimidation.
Damn it! Damn it!
As it looks back to you, as it starts trying to make its way and will hobble over towards Salazar.
Ah, damn it, that was a lot cooler in my head! And that'll end my turn.
Alright. The mimic can only move 15 feet, so it's not getting anywhere close anytime soon. Citra, it is your turn.
She's gonna leave those sleeping mimics alone, peek around the corner and see what's going on, and probably hop behind the mimic going for Salazar and beat the snot out of it best she can. Now that she doesn't have to worry about a ray hitting her and turning her into stone. But she'll hit it from, like, above. Can she just hover over it and kick the crap out of it?
Oh, you can get right down to it, considering you have 50 feet of movement!
Yes, I do. Alright. Wow. 16.
That will hit.
Alright. So that is... My whole screen flickered for a second, sorry. So that's 6 points of bludgeoning, and then 10 points of radiant.
Alright.
And then, just for the sake of it, trying to, like, keep the other spellcaster alive.
I'll tell you this now.
Huh?
As you just thwack it over the head with Elena's Traveler, as it crack, you hear something snap and break, and then it just keeps going down and down and down before pulling back, as it's just now a puddle of goo beneath your staff.
She looked at everyone else. There's more of these around that corner.
Let's not touch them.
Yeah.
As conclusion comes, battle will come to a standstill.
Well, that sucked.
Well, it was to keep Big Wolf in. Pretty rough, but we did it.
Yep. She's still, like, touching her shoulder, because that was such a weird feeling.
Alright.
Are you okay? Come here.
Okay.
Uh,
Slap me with that healing damage, honey.
17 points of healing damage.
Hey.
Alright.
Great catharsis.
And she looked at Salazar, are you okay?
I'm a bit worse for wear, but I think I'll be fine.
Okay, just say the word. It's my job.
Assuming we don't have time for a brief respite.
No.
As
not.
you say that, another rumble and crash comes through this temple. And you see Burra, as you're standing on the platform with the Guardian now dead. You see as the seals begin to fade, and then all the energy begins to culminate where you stand, and this giant platform begins to almost emanating this strange, almost light feeling under it.
Where he's standing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is this?
As you look down and then look up, you begin to see a strange reddish light overhead, as it probably leads to the second floor here.
Below?
Where? No, up.
Oh, up.
Mm-hmm.
The stairs that I found, what leads up that way?
No.
No?
This is a platform that will probably elevate.
Okay.
Wait, okay, just as a check. Brawl looks at the beholder's corpse again. And just to make sure, it was shooting lasers from his eyes, right? Just wanted to check and make sure. Okay. So Brawl looks at the beholder's corpse again. He actually he rubs his chin a little bit. So then he looks in the beholder's corpse, grabs one of his eyeballs and says, I wonder if they can do something with this, and puts it in his inventory.
For the sake of that, make me a survival check, because you are harvesting a beholder part.
Damn it!
I'll use your base. I'll use your passive for this, even at failure, or at a 9, so 15 as a total.
Okay.
You manage to take one of the eyes, and you begin to think that maybe you could take more. And at a certain point, your work begins to become sloppy. So instead of the 9 eye stalks, you end up getting only 3 of them.
Okay.
As you now have 3 smaller beholder eyes. However, that big one is going to need another survival check of its own.
Do another survival check. That's not going to make it. 13.
Okay.
I mean, if Citra sees this, she would probably give him the guidance for it. If you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Roll me a d4. Roll me a d4 for guidance.
I can do that. It's another 2.
We really want him to have this eyeball.
It takes a bit as you just kind of like have to work around where it all is. You're trying to be very careful because this is considered pretty valuable in some circles, especially for mages. As per the contest of the roll, you manage to just finally cut something behind the eye, and there's a slight bit of pressure before you pull out this gigantic beholder eye.
Nice. Maybe they can make something out of this after this when we're done here. Okay, notes. Return. Ask Smiths to see if they can turn this into something after mission. Okay, and that is big. That was one big one,
and 3 small ones.
Got it.
So main beholder eye and 3 beholder eye stalks.
Eye beholder.
Yeah, Citra's just hovering over you and just taps your shoulder like, you got this, buddy.
Night.
So with your guys' victory, as you manage to just kind of push the beholder off to the side, as you begin to see that the platform does finally raise a bit.
She'd look back at you like, come on, guys.
Yep. Alright. So you guys find yourselves kind of crowding onto this platform. Now with a dead beholder sitting at the bottom of this temple. You all gather on the platform as it begins to kind of shine after a few minutes, and it higher and higher and higher and higher. As you do, you finally reach the 2nd floor. Towards the top here, you notice that it is this giant dome-like room with a single cut towards the center as it goes somewhere around 60 feet high. And in the center of this room, you see 2 hag-like creatures and one beautiful fey woman, as you can hear the slight calls and burns. In one corner of the room, you see Leodon, encased in this crystalline
We found him.
figure, and 3 others on each other corner of the room, almost as if blood has been dropping and pulling towards the center of this room. And in the center, you see these 4 large towers, and along it are these gold chains that are holding this large black cauldron. As you stand, you can see as Agatha's concentration breaks for just a moment before seeing all of you. Staring back between each other. And for a moment, the quiet can be heard throughout, like a pin drop in a room.
The only thing Citra hears is probably Sav just be angry as fuck in the inside.
Yep. And you can see as Agatha raises a hand energy begins to form around it. Before she waves it towards all of you, a magic spell being flung.
Counter spell.
We'll do that next week.
Next week.
Oh my god, this is probably one of the best combat episodes I've ever read so far.
Yeah,
Alright, so that's where we're gonna go ahead and end tonight's episode, you guys.
We did it.
Whew, okay,
So good and hot and sexy at everything.
Whew, all right. So with that being said, that's where we're gonna go and end tonight's episode as you all face off against Agatha and the Jaeger sisters. Whew.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to be quick about this because I know we went on a little bit longer than usual. So that being said, we're going to go ahead, just jump quick into announcements. I do not have any personal announcements from me on my end because I just currently working on how to be an adventurer, other stuff. That's all I got. So starting off with Blue, how you now?
Doing much better now that my computer's alive.
Hey!
But otherwise, I have to really bust my butt back onto the Dark Knight stuff. So otherwise, not much. Just getting your stuff done to have that video out.
Alrighty. And next up is Connor.
Hi, I'm Distortion Devil. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/Distortion Devil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Be sure to check me out on September 30th. Because I will be playing a funny fun game of Dungeons and Dragons for charity.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I'll be playing with some other D&D personalities such as the Drunken Bard, Honey and Dice, the One Janitor, and the one and only Luke Gygax. That's right. So
Luke Gygax.
Wow.
Yes, the son of Gary Gygax, the co-founder of Dungeons and Dragons. So be sure to tune in on September 30th for Everyone Can UK.
So be there or be square.
Oh my gosh. The son of the creator of D&D. Holy shit.
Gosh.
Whew.
I know, schnutz.
Alright, next up is Jade. How you now?
It's Jade the Firefox, Jade_Firefox at Twitter.com. Dante, you're changing road. Don't have any announcements. Moving on to bruh.
Alright, and last but not least is Daito.
Yo, this bro, the half orcs samurai. I released a new episode of KWC just now involving Kakyoin and Gardevoir. Give that a watch. Streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. My schedule was a little inconsistent yet last week because I was focused on other stuff, but I'll be streaming Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Mondays and Wednesdays, and working on more game dev stuff this Saturday, and then hopefully next Sunday will be the Mega Man episode, which is going to be interesting. And that's it for me.
Alright. Anyone else pressing matters?
Nope.
Alright. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you guys for joining us and watching. Be safe out there. We love you. And as always, see you next Sunday. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Laters.
Woo!
Next week,
Bye.
this thing if we survive.
Yeah. Alrighty. Bye, everyone.